Hello, everyone. This is Tony Robbins, and today I want to talk to you about one of the most powerful shifts you can make in your life. Stop procrastinating and take massive action now. So many people are waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect opportunity, and in the process, life passes them by. Let me tell you something, the perfect moment never comes. Waiting for it is a trap that keeps you stuck in the same place, feeling frustrated and unfulfilled. You have everything you need right now to start to move forward, to create the life you desire. The key is to stop waiting and to start acting. Action is the bridge between your dreams and reality. Without it, your dreams remain fantasies. Action transforms fear into confidence. It transforms uncertainty into clarity. The very act of doing, even imperfectly, generates momentum that propels you forward. You cannot afford to wait until you feel ready because readiness is an illusion. Feeling ready comes after taking action, not before it. Think about the times in your life when you achieved something significant. Were you completely ready? Probably not, but you acted anyway, and that action created the confidence, the skills, and the results that made you feel ready. That is the power of action. Procrastination is nothing more than fear disguised as hesitation. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But the reality is that inaction is far more dangerous than action. Every day you delay is a day lost, a day closer to regret. Ask yourself, how many opportunities have passed you by because you waited? How many dreams have faded because you hesitated? The truth is, success is not about timing, it's about taking action despite timing. You must decide that now. This moment is the moment you take control. Make a decision that you will no longer wait, that you will no longer put off your goals, that you will act no matter what. Massive action is not just about small steps, it's about commitment. It's about creating a standard for yourself that you will not settle for less than what you are capable of. When you decide to take massive action, you change your state, your energy, and your trajectory. Procrastination keeps you in a low energy state, stuck in your mind, overthinking, doubting, analyzing. Action shifts your energy, your focus, and your mindset. Even if the first steps are imperfect, they teach you, they guide you, they shape your path. The key is consistency. Take action every day, relentlessly. Small actions compounded over time create extraordinary results. Don't wait for motivation. Motivation is fleeting, unreliable. Action creates motivation. Momentum builds confidence. Every action you take, no matter how small, propels you forward. You must create a system of action. Plan, execute, review, adjust, repeat. This is how winners operate. They don't wait for inspiration. They create it through doing. Stop thinking, start doing. The mind will always find reasons to delay. The mind is a master of excuses. That is why you must use your body, your energy, and your environment to override the mind. Move first, think later. Commit fully to your goals and allow action to lead the way. Take responsibility for your life. Excuses are the enemy of progress. Blaming circumstances, waiting for the right people, waiting for the economy, waiting for conditions to be perfect. These are traps that hold you back. Own your decisions, own your actions, own your results. Success is born from responsibility, from ownership, from relentless pursuit. Fear will always exist. The difference between winners and losers is action despite fear. When you act in the face of fear, you grow stronger, more capable, more resilient. Action is your weapon against fear. Let me be clear, massive action is not about reckless or random movement. It is intentional, focused, and directed toward your goals. You must know what you want and take every action aligned with that vision. Clarity of purpose fuels action. When your why is strong, procrastination fades. When your vision is compelling, excuses vanish. Ask yourself, what I want more than anything. Write it down, visualize it, feel it. Then take the first step. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most important. Once you move, momentum builds, doors open, opportunities appear. Energy follows action. Confidence follows all action. Procrastination is the thief of time, the killer of dreams, the destroyer of potential. The longer you delay, the harder it becomes to act. That is why you must act now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not after one more plan now. Decide, commit, act. And when you feel fear, let that fear guide you, not stop you. Fear is a compass pointing you toward growth, toward transformation, toward the life you are capable of living. Take massive action in all areas of your life: health, relationships, career, personal development, finances. Do not limit yourself to comfort zones. Comfort zones are the graveyards of dreams. Growth begins at the edge of discomfort. The more action you take outside your comfort zone, the faster you grow, the stronger you become, the more you achieve. Remember, it is not the goal that transforms you. It is the process, the doing, the taking action, the facing of challenges, the overcoming of obstacles. Every action is an investment in your future self. Take action that scares you, challenges you, stretches you. That is where transformation lies. And when setbacks happen, and they will, take even more action. Do not retreat, do not hesitate, do not doubt. Action in the face of adversity creates resilience, creates strength, creates mastery. Winners do not wait for conditions to be perfect. They create conditions through action. They take control of their environment, their mindset, their habits. Massive action compounds. One action leads to another, leads to results beyond your imagination. Commit now to a life of action, a life of doing, a life where procrastination has no power over you. The power is in your hands. The power is in your decision to act. The power is in this moment right now. Your future self will thank you. Your potential will thank you. Your dreams will thank you. Take action and take it now. This is your time. Stop waiting. Stop hesitating. Stop procrastinating. Take massive action and create the life you were meant to live. Hello again, this is Tony Robbins. And now I want to take you even deeper into the power of action and how to break free from procrastination once and for all. Action is not just about movement, it is about commitment, focus, and persistence. Many people confuse business with action. They fill their day with activities, tasks, and distractions, but nothing meaningful happens. True action is focused, deliberate, and aligned with your highest priorities. You must decide what matters most and pour your energy into those areas. Clarity is the foundation of effective action. When you know exactly what you want, when your goals are crystal clear, every action becomes easier, faster, and more impactful. Lack of clarity leads to hesitation, confusion, and procrastination. That is why you must define your vision in precise terms, not vague ideas, not general hopes, but specific, measurable, achievable goals that ignite your passion. And once you have clarity, you must take massive action consistently. Consistency beats intensity every time. A burst of activity followed by inaction achieves little. But steady, relentless progress compounds into extraordinary results. Procrastination often disguises itself as perfectionism. People wait for the right strategy, the perfect plan, or the ideal timing, but perfection is an illusion. The world rewards those who act, not those who wait. Imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. Every failure teaches you, every mistake guides you, every challenge strengthens you. Don't fear mistakes, fear stagnation. The more you act, the faster you learn, the sooner you succeed. Momentum is the secret weapon against procrastination. Action breeds momentum, and momentum creates confidence, clarity, and progress. Once you start, becomes easier to continue. Your first action is the hardest, but it unlocks everything that follows. Do not wait for motivation. Motivation is fleeting. Action creates motivation. When you take action, you create energy, excitement, and forward movement. Use this momentum to fuel more action, to tackle bigger challenges, to step further outside your comfort zone. Environment matters. Surround yourself with people, places, and experiences that inspire action. Avoid environments that encourage delay, distraction, or doubt. Energy is contagious. High energy environments and people propel you forward. Low energy, negative environments hold you back. Design your life to support action. Habits are powerful allies. Build daily routines that enforce action, that remove choice, that automate progress. Small daily actions, when compounded over time, lead to massive results. Don't underestimate the power of daily discipline. Taking action is also about responsibility. Stop blaming circumstances. Stop waiting for luck. Stop depending on others. Winners take ownership. They create their future through relentless action. Excuses are the enemy. Action is the antidote. Fear is natural. Everyone experiences it. The difference between achievers and dreamers is action despite fear. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is action in the presence of fear. When you act in spite of fear, you grow stronger, more resilient, more capable. Action is your training ground for strength, confidence, and mastery. Break your goals into small steps. Massive action does not mean doing everything at once. It means taking focused steps every day towards your vision. Each step creates feedback, clarity, and momentum. Each step reinforces belief in yourself. Progress creates belief. Belief creates more progress. Stop overthinking. Stop analyzing. Kills action. Decide, act, adjust. Action generates information. Feedback guides improvement. Waiting for certainty only delays results. Action creates certainty. Every action teaches you something. Every action gives you leverage. Every action compounds into results. Your life's not built on ideas. It is built on actions, decisions, and habits. Take massive action in all areas: your health, your relationships, your career, your personal growth, your finances. Do not compartmentalize action. Action in one area influences all areas. Momentum spreads, confidence spreads. Massive action is also about creativity and problem solving. When you act, you reveal solutions that you could not see from inaction. Obstacles appear smaller when you confront them. Fear dissolves in the face of decisive movement. Action is a catalyst for transformation. The moment you commit to action, you change. Your energy, your focus, your mindset all shift. You become unstoppable. Procrastination cannot survive in the presence of unstoppable action. Take bold steps. Take smart risks. Push beyond comfort. Comfort zones are the graveyards of dreams. Growth happens at the edge of discomfort. The more action you take outside comfort, the faster you grow, the stronger you become, the greater your results. Success requires massive action, but it also requires reflection. Act, review, adjust, act again. Feedback loops accelerate learning and improvement. Winners are relentless in action, but also intelligent in adjustment. Learn from mistakes, pivot when necessary, and never stop moving forward. Action creates identity. When you act as a person who gets things done, who follows through, who faces challenges, you become that person. Identity is built through repeated action. Stop thinking of yourself as someone who procrastinates. Begin to see yourself as someone who takes massive action. Reinforce this identity with daily behavior, small wins, and relentless consistency. Accountability accelerates action. Share your goals, commit publicly, and measure progress. Accountability creates external pressure that supports internal drive. Surround yourself with people who push you, who challenge you, who expect action. Success is contagious. Action is contagious. When you see others taking massive action, you are inspired to act. Create a culture of action around yourself. Remember, every day you wait is a lost opportunity. Every day you hesitate is a day closer to regret. Your future self is counting on the actions you take today. Don't disappoint yourself. Don't delay. Commit now to massive action. Move relentlessly toward your goals. Face fear, overcome doubt, break comfort zones, create momentum, and take control. This is how you stop procrastinating and start creating extraordinary results. Take action now, and your life will transform in ways you cannot yet imagine. Now, as we enter the final part of this journey, I want you to fully embrace the philosophy of massive action and make it a permanent part of your life. Stop procrastinating, take control, and commit to doing whatever it takes. The difference between those who dream and those who achieve is action. Those who dream wait, those who act win. The most successful people in the world are not the ones with the best ideas, the most education, or the most talent. They are the ones who take consistent, massive action toward their goals. Action creates clarity, momentum, and confidence. It transforms fear into courage, uncertainty into opportunity, and doubt into belief. Procrastination is a choice, and so is action. Every moment you choose to act, you rewrite your story. Every moment you hesitate, you reinforce limitation. The key is to take responsibility. Stop blaming circumstances. Stop waiting for conditions to be perfect. Winners create conditions through action. They do not wait for permission, for luck, or for perfect timing. They decide, they commit, and they act. Massive action is not random activity. It is intentional, focused, and relentless. It is about knowing your priorities, aligning your actions with your goals, and pushing forward every single day. When obstacles appear, massive action will carry you through. Fear, doubt, and failure are not reasons to stop. They are reasons to act even more. Courage is developed through action, not contemplation. Your confidence grows as you take steps forward, learn from setbacks, and persist. Momentum compounds. Each action builds upon the last. One action leads to another, leads to another, leads to exponential growth. The power of action is unstoppable. Environment is crucial. Surround yourself with people, habits, and surroundings that support action. Avoid distractions, negative influences, and environments that encourage delay. Energy is contagious. Align yourself with action-oriented, high-energy individuals. Leverage their influence to fuel your own momentum. Habits are your allies. Daily routines, structured schedules, and automated systems create the framework for action. Small, consistent steps compound into extraordinary results. Do not underestimate the power of daily action. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes. Action is the driver of results. Action creates motivation, clarity, and progress. When you move, you generate energy that propels you further. Stop thinking, stop waiting, stop hesitating. Decide now, commit now, act now. Fear is natural, doubt is natural, everyone experiences them. The difference between achievers and dreamers is acting in spite of fear. Step into discomfort, embrace challenges, and push beyond limits. Growth happens on the edge of discomfort. Your potential is waiting on the other side of action. Massive action transforms identity. When you consistently act, you become the kind of person who achieves, who overcomes, who perseveres. Identity is built through repeated, intentional action. Stop seeing yourself as someone who procrastinates. Start seeing yourself as someone who acts decisively, consistently, and relentlessly. Accountability accelerates results. Share your goals, commit publicly, and track progress. Surround yourself with people who expect action, who challenge you, and who inspire you. Action is contagious. Let it flow through your environment. Reflection is essential. Act, review, adjust, repeat. Feedback loops accelerate learning and improvement. Winners are relentless in action, but also intelligent in adjustment. Learn, adapt, and persist. Every day you wait is a lost opportunity. Every moment you delay is a step away from your dreams. Take responsibility, take control, and take massive action. Your life is the result of your choices. Choose action. Commit to it fully. Do not settle for mediocrity. Do not accept delay. The future belongs to those who act now. Your dreams, your potential, and your destiny are waiting. Take massive action today, and your life will be transformed beyond imagination. Act decisively, act relentlessly, act without hesitation. This is your moment. This is your life. Stop procrastinating. Take massive action now and create the extraordinary life you deserve.